start, please forgive me if I mispronounce your name. I've been practicing, I've been doing research, I don't want to mess this up, but as a white American woman with zero cultural background, I'm gonna do my absolute best. Steinunn? It's such a cool name, it's so beautiful, I love it, but I'm so scared of mispronouncing it. I want to do it justice because I love it so much. Hello, Steinunn, I hope you're doing so lovely today. I cannot wait to get into your reading because your energy is fabulous. It's beautiful, it's radiant, it is bright and so strong, and you have goddess energy, and I love it. I'm here for it. I feel like a goddess just being in your presence. Like, even if I'm not even physically there with you, I just feel your energy, like, from across opposite sides of the globe. Maybe not opposite, but you know what I mean. We're very far apart, and I feel it through the screen. So I can't wait to get into your reading because it's going to be so fierce, and I feel like a lot of really powerful messages are going to come through as I'm reading it, and I'm not ready for it because, like, I'm not going to be ready for it. There's no way that I can prepare for these messages. I just feel like they're going to hit me like a brick. It's really cool. It's really exciting. You have Aries energy, and I know that you're not an Aries, but, like, I just thought I'd throw that out there. I do want to also say that I'm very, very sorry for how long this took to get to you. Things have been crazy lately. I had some problems with my tablet that I do all the work on with my aura readings, and I lost, like, everything. So I had to order a screen replacement and then get that shipped out to me, and then I had to replace it, and then I had to restart, like, everything. So I am so incredibly sorry, and I hope that you can forgive me, and I hope that I'm able to really do it justice with this reading because I'm just so sorry that you had to wait so long. And I know that I told you, like, a few days, and it was not a few days. But we are gonna have so much fun in this reading. I cannot wait to jump into it. I'm ready. I'm here. You're here. Let's do it. You're gonna be seeing me draw out your aura on the screen as I explain your energy, and then at the very end we're gonna do something really fun where I give you a mythical identity title, and then we see what that mythical identity title would look like if it was here in the real world. And I'm just so excited. Can't wait to get into it. It's gonna be so fun. I love this energy. I feel like a little firecracker. You make me feel confident, and I love that. So anyway, let's jump right into it. Okay, so like I mentioned before, you very much embody goddess energy, and you emit this vibe of just divine feminine radiance. Like, you are a perfect role model for somebody who is like the epitome of an evolved or healed divine feminine. Like, the energy that you put off is one that is very powerful, but one that is, you know, very inspiring. And you're such a great example of what a healed divine feminine should be like. The energy that you give off is so remarkable. When you walk into a room, you have this presence that just commands attention, but you don't demand attention from people. You're never the one to go searching for it or begging anyone to pay attention to you. You're never seeking or chasing. You always just attract. You're very magnetic. You're very passionate about life, and that draws people to you because it's an energy that people want to be in. Like, they're very inspired by it, and you are such a great example for them. I think that a lot of people could learn so much from you, and that makes sense why you took the teaching route in life. And I'm so glad that you did, because you have so much wisdom to share, and you do it in a way that, you know, is hard to come by these days. Like, you're so real and raw, and the knowledge that you hold isn't, like, it doesn't make you selfish, and you never see yourself as somebody who is better than anybody for the knowledge that you hold. You never put anybody down for knowing less than you, because you understand that everybody's on their own journey, everybody is learning at different points of their life, and you're a teacher for a reason, because you just want to be able to pass on this knowledge, almost like passing a torch to a next generation. But it's crazy because it's not really a next generation, like, age-wise, but it's a new group of people that are coming in and wanting to really embrace and learn about spirituality and mindfulness. And so this generational, I don't know, crowd, group, community, I guess, is really needing somebody like you to walk them through this. And it's really confusing when you just get into spirituality. Like, you don't know who to trust, you don't know what's real, you don't know anything. And it can be a process of, like, trial and error. But I think that you really have a lot of great information that you could share with people, and you do it in a way that is so pure intentioned. You do it in a way that shows that you are respectful of everybody's walk of life, and no one ever feels like they have to impress you, or they don't feel jealous of you. They don't feel like they have to compete with you, because they just feel safe around you, and they feel safe knowing that you're going to be able to give them the information that they're searching for without judgment, without putting them down or patronizing them for not knowing as much as you know. Everybody can learn something from everybody, and people just feel safe in your energy, and they know that they can ask questions and you'll actually have an answer for them that doesn't waste their time, that actually helps them in a way that puts things into a perspective that they didn't even consider, which is amazing. And I absolutely feel this energy of your students and the people that learn things from you. They just really appreciate all that you do and the wisdom that you share and your guidance, because it is truly very helpful for them. And you hold that safe space for people, and you want them to be better, because like you guys are on the same page, and it's not like it's never like a power dynamic kind of thing. Like, they look to you as a guide and a leader, not a tyrannical kind of teacher, you know? It's not like you're the dominant one over them. It's just you have wisdom that they would like to learn from you, and they know that they can be open to that information, and they can receive the information that you have to share. And there's just no fear of judgment. There's no fear of doing it wrong. There's only learning, and there's only curiosity, and they just really appreciate that presence that you bring, and that comfort and safety and the non-judgmental environment. It just feels so relaxing. And you also make people feel very confident. Like, exactly like what I said in the beginning, like, you make me feel confident, and I love that. The way that I'm talking in this reading is very, what's the word? Of course I mess this up when I'm talking about my talking. It's very fluent in comparison to most of my other readings that I do. And I have always been very self-conscious about that, because I take very long pauses, and it's just something that I'm self-conscious about. But with your reading, like, I feel like I'm saying a lot, and it's coming out the way that I want it to. And even if I am taking those pauses, sorry, I'm such a baby. Sorry for tears. It's fine. I'm fine. But like, I feel like I can just express whatever I want, and it's going to come out the right way, because I don't feel like I can mess up around you. And I don't, oh my gosh, your energy is really strong. But it feels so comforting, and it feels safe, because it's rare to come across somebody who you know isn't going to judge you. And I feel like I don't have to worry about that with you. So you have truly the energy of a goddess and somebody who is healed. Like, you know that it is so wrong for people to judge others, because like, they don't know, especially over something as stupid as like how they talk. Like, insecurities in society are running rampant, and we need more people like you who are so accepting and so understanding and patient and kind. But you're patient and understanding, and you're empathetic, yet you are still strong enough to hold your own boundaries and make them known and stick up for yourself. And you're never going to let somebody take over
your emotions, your feelings, your life. Like, they're never going to be able to dictate that because you know that you hold that power and only you have that power to make the changes you want to change in your life. It's not up for debate, it's not up for anyone else to decide. It's your life, and you're not as affected by the reactions of other people in regards to things that you do. Like, you know who you are, you know where you're at in life, and you don't let anybody decide otherwise. You don't let anybody convince you otherwise because they don't know. And so in that same way, you don't ever try to tell somebody else where they're at in life because you don't know. All there is learning, and we're just constantly learning every day more and more about new people, new places, new things. Nobody knows everything, and you know that. And something interesting that I actually picked up on was the fact that in the beginning of your reading, I said that your energy gives off like Aries energy. And I thought about it, and I didn't even put two and two together until later that you're a Scorpio, which both of those signs are co-rulers of Mars. So I was getting Mars energy, but in a Scorpio form and less like an Aries form. But it made sense that Mars energy was coming through. It was just in a very scorpionic way. And what I mean by that is you have the same drive and the passion and the determination that Mars brings, but in the most scorpionic way possible. Like, I don't know what your Mars placement is, but I mean, this was coming through for a reason. Because I see somebody with an Aries Mars as somebody who kind of goes about life in a very, I don't like to use this word, but aggressive kind of way, and very forward and direct. Whereas, you know, a Scorpio Mars energy person attracts and is just magnetic to everything that they want to attract. And it's done in a scorpionic way because you have this allure to you that is very interesting and mysterious, but also very seductive. And I don't want that to sound creepy, but it's like the energy that you emit is seductive and it's magnetic because people are so interested in who you are and what your story is, where you're from, and they just want to know your soul. And I wanted to compare your energy to a few celebrities that came to mind because you really do have this quiet confidence about you in a way that you hold yourself and who you are. Like, you're very sure of yourself, and I think that's what's really inspiring about your energy is the fact that in a way you're not afraid of the space that you're taking up. You know, you don't feel like you have to force yourself into a space. It's like you are the space. And you hold space for people. You don't force yourself into a space. You don't try to make a big deal to get someone's attention. And you don't ever have to work for someone's attention. You just know that the attention that you get is whatever is going to happen. And you never have to worry about how people are going to perceive you because you're always the same all the time. You're always your authentic self. And the people that are drawn to you for a reason. And that's your true crowd. That's your soul family. Those people that should be around you. And then the people who don't like that energy and can't be authentic like that, they'll be repelled for a reason. And so I think that's wonderful that you're able to attract people that only want to grow with you. So we'll start with some celebrities that are older and they have that more classic kind of regal, just essence about them. So the first one, obviously, is Marilyn Monroe. You both have that essence, like I said, that aura of just that beauty that shines through because you are so sure of yourself and you just come across so feminine and delicate, but so powerful at the same time. Like, such an iconic feeling and a very memorable energy. Same with Judy Garland. She was so authentic. And yes, she was, I mean, they were both actresses, so they did have to
do things that seemed like over the top, but they weren't doing it to like get attention. They were just there because of their presence and the aura that they gave off. They knew how to attract a crowd. They knew how to show off that side of themselves, and they were so respectful and so gentle and understanding and very humble, as well as patient and kind-hearted. And they went through a lot, but they didn't let that stop them from being a good person. And they were just the sweetest people. And for more modern day examples of this energy, I would say Rihanna and Angelina Jolie both have this confidence that they radiate, and this power of like, I'm respectful, I'm kind, I'm in my divine feminine, but you cannot mess with me because I am somebody who is so sure of myself, and I won't let anyone else make that decision because I am my own person and I can hold my own, and I'm not even going to give anybody the time of day who thinks that they can decide how I should be feeling or how I should be acting. This is my life, and I know that I'm powerful. So with all that being said, this is your finished aura. It is seriously so beautiful. I'm obsessed with how it turned out, and I can't wait to get into this next part where we figure out your mythical identity title. So what we're going to be doing is spinning 2 wheels. I'm going to spin the first one once and the second one twice, and that will give us your title in the format of blank, and blank. So then we will put that into an AI image generator to see what that identity would look like here in the real world. And I'm just so excited. So let's just jump right into that. All right, so here we go. Guardian, okay. Guardian of... Are you a dancer? You are a dancer, right? Because these songs that I chose are really good. No way. Oh my god, are you kidding me? That was almost feminine energy. I would have lost it. Oh my god, that was so close. So, okay, wait. Guardian of Illusion. And... oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, can you say the most Scorpio energy I've ever seen in my life? Wow, really? That is crazy. Guardian of Illusion and the Abyss. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm like shocked. That's really the most Scorpio thing I've ever heard. Wow, okay. So now I'm so excited for this. Oh my god. We're gonna put this into an AI image generator and see what the heck this looks like. I'm so excited. Okay, so let's take a look at it. Steinunn, let me tell you why I'm so obsessed with this aura, this identity. For so many reasons, first of all. It's breathtaking. It's beautiful in such a almost haunting yet ethereal, goddess-like, angelic way. It is the absolute embodiment of feminine energy, but passion as well. There's also a very deep psychological kind of essence to it. Because when I look at it, I kind of think of like being in someone's head. Like her dress almost turns into like nerves. I'm seeing like a nervous system, and that looks almost like the shape of someone's mind, right? I feel like you have this energy of the subconscious, and you're able to tap into the subconscious of other people and help them break those illusions, as well as get them out of that abyss that their mind really is when they're stuck there. And I think that you really help people when you're walking them through a yoga sequence. It's almost like tantric, it's almost hypnotizing, and it's amazing because you bring reality to people and you show them that a lot of their thoughts, a lot of their fears are nothing more than an illusion, and you can shape that to however you want to build your desired destiny. You're able to get into people's minds in a way that isn't manipulative, it's just so powerful. And you use your power for good. Like, you've been to such deep, dark depths, and you've experienced those depths within your own mind, and so you know the struggles that people feel when they're in that pit too. And you help people see the illusions of their thoughts and their distorted thinking and release it through yoga, through their physical body. Get out of your mind and get into your body. That's like a thing, I feel like, for you. You could be into like somatic, sensory kind of healing or methods or modalities. It's really beautiful and so cool how it came through this way. And not to mention, it matches your aura perfectly. Like, and it is so cool thinking that you are somebody's subconscious. That would make so much sense why you come across as so powerful, and people usually are almost scared because you show them their own subconscious and they're like, oh, I didn't want to see that. Or, you know, you are able to show them the truth and realities that they might have been uncomfortable facing, but you walk them through it in a comfortable, guiding light type of way, and it makes them feel safe, and it makes them feel, you know, welcome to learn about that side of themselves. And your energy is just so stinking beautiful. I love it so much. I love how this whole reading turned out. And again, I'm really so sorry that it took me so long to get this to you, but I'm really happy with how this turned out. It is so perfectly representative of how I see your energy, and I hope that you really enjoyed it, and I just can't wait to hear your thoughts on it. So I'll go ahead and upload this now, and then I'll send it your way, and take your time getting back to me. I can't wait to hear your thoughts, and I hope that you have a week as beautiful, as radiant, and as lovely as you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!